Basically what happens is Samuel Jackson goes to court, and he is informed by the judge that he's 20 minutes late. He gets there as the judge is banging the gavel, and issuing a ruling in a domestic case that says his wife is allowed to take their boys, two little small boys, and move across the country to Oregon from New York. And he's devastated. This is what he's been trying, this is why he's been trying to get sober. This is why he's trying to get his life right. And he gets there and the judge says, you're too late, and we've given you too many chances. You've used all your good chances. I'm sorry. I don't care what happened. You know, you lose. And so he's crushed. He is just devastated. This is what his whole life has been trying to orient towards. As you'll see, he's trying to buy a house so he can have a place for the kids to come. Even if the marriage doesn't survive, he wants to be able to be involved with his kids. So he walks outside and he's just dejected. He is just like he's been hit in the face with a sledgehammer. And he just tosses all his papers, everything, into a trash can, including the power of appointment. Oh. Ben Affleck comes out of court and is driving down the street and trying to figure out, he's talking to a friend or talking to somebody as he's going back, trying to figure out, I think he makes a quote like, basically, if my arms and legs were cut off and I were dropped in the middle of the ocean, I'd be better off than I am now. And then he sees Samuel L. Jackson, sees Doyle Gibson, and has this hallelujah moment, like, he finds him. Has a conversation with him and realizes he doesn't have the document. And he's bargaining with him, and he's pleading with him. He's like, come on, what can I do? I'll give you anything. What can I? And Samuel L. Jackson says, I want my 20 minutes back. Can you give me that? Of course he can't. Doesn't have the document, doesn't even have the presence of mind to think about where he might have thrown the trash, nothing. And it's not a pleasant exchange. So now Ben Affleck has the dual problem of he found the guy who he had very little chance of possibly being able to find, but he found him, but he doesn't have the document. And so now he's got to go back and report at the firm on how it went.